So, they smashed after midnight. So, um, you're welcome. Oh yeah, 6-7. So, you know the drill starts after midnight. We teach stuff here. There's a lot of people saying that you need to do certain things to get people to like you. But what people are searching for, encore, what people are looking for isn't those things. So if someone tells you, people are looking for someone nice, someone generous, someone smart, if the vast majority of people don't have that trait or quality, then what makes you think that, people are looking for that? And if you go out and you look at couples and you don't see really smart, really nice, really generous men, and you're looking to find a nice girl, and defining nice is hard. You might think a girl is nice, but she might be mean. She might be like a quote-unquote nice girl could just be looks and superficial things. And she's just like, she's okay. Her personality's like a 3 or 4 out of 10. And that's the thing. People are talking about looks out of 10. I'm talking about personality out of 10. I want 1 out of 10 in looks and 1,000,000,000 out of 0 in personality. I want, if I can have 1 all maxed out, I want her personality and her brain and her just her traits. Like, can I get 10 and looks? How do you rate my person? I don't know you, Snacks After Midnight. I don't know you enough. But from what I know from you, you're like a 6. You're like a 6. Oh. You're like a 6. Personality is more than nice, generous, kind, smart. Personality is a lot more. 6, 7. You could be more if I knew more about you, but I'm putting it lower to be conservative. Did you say 6, 7? Yes, I said 6. So let me re-explain So, you can still say, oh, girls are looking for smart guys. How do I get 10? You would have to... You would have to be, more serious at other times. I haven't seen you get serious and really smart and genuine and honest. You're always just joking. So you only get a 6. I don't give anyone a 10 in personality. So if I give you a 10 on a personality, like when you asked earlier, you'd be the only one person. I don't give myself a 10. I give myself an 8. I give myself an 8, and that's generous. That's generous. But that's another thing that Snacks After Midnight is bringing up. Who is actually a 10 out of 10? Maybe you can be in looks, but in personality, you can't. You can't be a 10 out of 10 in personality. Yeah, my... No! You can't give yourself an 11 out of 10. Oh, so you're flawless. Oh man, this guy. Yeah, I'll give myself a 10. Oh. Yeah, so, ow, 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 ow. Encore. No. No. No, that's a 10. Oh. You can't really you can't really, you can't really, see, the thing with, women is women, women, women are perverted. So, men like ugly girls, but men get called perverted. Men have testosterone, so we're more sexually aroused, but women don't. So women only like really hot guys, but women aren't desensitized. So women don't like men who aren't muscular and tall and have a good face, and like a lot of women, here's the thing. So if you're like a cute petite girl, I'm not talking about that. 'Cause a lot of girls think they're hot. They think they're like a 5 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, but there's no way. Like, a lot of girls are, not as attractive. A lot of guys, like, with arms that look like this, think they're like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. No, you're as hot as an average height, skinny white guy. So I am not a 3 or 4. I'm closer to a 6 or 7. Because I have muscles everywhere. If you are muscular and also have a really nice face and really nice voice, you are above a 10. A man can go past a 10. A woman can't go past a 10. A woman can't go chest on top of her chest. A woman can't do that. So, the furthest, I will describe to you, the furthest a woman can go is about an L cup, the 12th letter of the alphabet. L cup, like really big chest. Any bigger than L, M, N, O, P, it gets too big. It's not gonna be firm. L is the max. And then she can have like a nice rumpus, and she can have like a nice face, and like nice eyes, and blonde hair. But there is no way though that that's gonna exist. There is no way. There are girls who just look average. And that's fine to look average. But when you're a man, you can grow chest, muscles. A man can have tits. Women like that. A man with flat chest, a woman will like 6 out of 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. A tall, blonde, cute, boyish, nice face, skinny white man, skinny white boy, like someone I know, can be. I think like him. I don't know. I've never seen him without his shirt off, but that can be an 8 out of 10. But a muscular, jazzed guy. Think Scott Herman Fitness. I'm sorry I keep farting. So Scott Herman Fitness, he is past a 10. So people say the male nip has no use or functionality in terms of attractiveness. Yes, it does. If you have pecs as a guy, you are more attractive. It's like having big tits as a girl, except a guy with flat chest has nothing. But he still has something. So, by having really big, nice, juicy pecs as a guy, doing all those chest flies, doing all that bench press, you are okay. You are like crazy hot. Girls don't want a guy who's too shredded, like 3% body fat, but around 10 to 12%, you are good. In fact, down to as low as maybe 7 or 8% you can have. Cause for girls, having some abs is attractive. Like a little bit of abs for a girl is attractive. The other thing, when you talk to people about advice, your advice, see, here's the thing, I'll get to the other topic later. The other topic is, insulting or shaming or giving criticism. But here's the advice topic. So when giving advice, never give advice that's just your opinion and purely subjective and biased. Advice has to be not even objective, unbiased fact. Advice has to be something that they don't know. Okay, that's the first thing, that they don't know already. It has to be something. So if you say something and they say, I know already, you're on to the next thing until it's something they don't already know. And the next thing, that was the first thing. The second thing with advice is you don't need to give a lot. You don't need to give a lot. It doesn't have to be this idea where, I'm gonna find someone who knows all the secrets and are gonna teach me everything. Yes, that could happen, but sometimes it's more simple, and what you're imagining, often in people's imagination, because they don't know about life and how things actually work, they imagine it to be something different, more idealistic, more unrealistic. So the third thing with advice is good advice. Good advice is something that is the best way. The best way. So if you don't know the best way, I'm taking advice from some guy who's the second or third best, don't take advice from him. Take advice from people who have the best knowledge. First best knowledge or second best performance. Now with the shaming, the criticism, the insults, when people are saying bad stuff, mean stuff, what I want you to do, ask yourself a question. Are they correct in the sense that based on what they know they're correct? But if based on what they know they're wrong, ask yourself this next question. If I were to push back and say, hey, this is why you're wrong, please stop saying this because you're wrong, and this is why. And if you can give that reason, provide them that information to help them see, ask yourself, is it because they don't know and they're not sure, or they know there's nothing wrong with you, they know you're good, they know you're cool, they know you're whatever, but they just want to bully you? Then immediately get away from them. But often people are feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling like they can't stand up to their bullies, stand up to people who are talking to them. I've had a lot of bullies online over the years, and even people in school, occasionally, yes, very rarely. There was one guy who thought I'm autistic. He was in college with me, and after we had that class, I met him one day, and he was like, but aren't you autistic? And I was like, no, I have schizophrenia. And this guy has ADHD, and he must have thought based on how I talk or because I'm smart that I'm autistic. Like, there's a lot of really dumb people who are autistic, okay? Not all of them are smart. It's like, it's so stupid. Now, the last topic, and then I'm gonna end the IG reel, is after you reach the point that you have money, you have a job, you have a home, you have belongings, you have reached success in life. That is success in life. You're financially independent, you have belongings, you have what you want, you can start a family if you want, you know, you've achieved things. If somehow you find yourself having those things, but you're not successful, like you just won the lottery, or your parents died and left you a bunch of money, then you're in a different position. If I don't have a job, and I have all this money, let's say, what am I gonna do? Well, what you should do is just save that money and pray you get a job one day. But all these people who say, oh, if I had $1 million, I would save it, I would invest it, I would buy one thing I really always wanted and used it. Like, first of all, if you had $1 million, $1 million, if you actually want it right now, you would probably just save it. Let's be honest. You probably just save it. I doubt all of these things are saying. Same switch the scenario. If you were successful, you had the job, you had the car, you had the house. Imagine $1 million car, house, job, and $1 million cash. Which are you taking? And the cash grows a little bit in the bank. Probably taking the cash. So you're taking the cash, but why are you spending it? Why are you investing it? Why are you... So, people in these hypothetical scenarios think and say the wrong things. In these hypothetical scenarios, rehashing it, people don't know what they're actually realistically would do. So, let's say I got cancer. I already got cancer, but let's say I got it again. What would I do? I would get healthy, I would diet, I would exercise. I didn't do any of those things. All I did, I got surgery, and looks like now it's coming back. So, now obviously I did make some changes, but I didn't completely change my life. I was already healthy when I got cancer. So, you gotta think about really all the possibilities. A good thinker is someone who knows what is right and what is wrong in every scenario on a lattice, an array of possibilities. Like, this is one dimension, this is one universe, this is one world, this is one planet, this is one galaxy. And I'm here, and that person's there, and this thing happened, and she said this, and this happened to that person. So I'm just giving you stimulus. But you're not supposed to know everything already. If you think you know the future and you can predict, then you should try your best to make sure that the outcome is the best that it can be. So, I'm not saying that you should be able to know everything that's gonna turn out and get it the way you want. But, yeah, that's the IG view.